What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel if you're a returning subscriber, and if you're new, what's up? I know you guys see the title of this video and you're probably like, what she mean by that? But I may have made a mistake with my Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay. Let me explain. Okay, this isn't clickbait. I did technically make a little mistake, but not within the entire series. Just 2 videos to be exact, and the 2 videos that are actually coming up, which is part 15 and part 16. 15 coming up tomorrow, June 9th, 2024 at 6 p.m. and then part 16 that is coming out on Tuesday, at 6 p.m. as well. So. See, what had happened was, right, I actually made a community post explaining all what happened. Well, not really explaining, but just stating how I pretty much recorded like 5 hours of gameplay and then ended up finding out that the audio gameplay pretty much was delayed. And I was just so confused as to like what to do about it, because it was like I was expecting my mic audio and me like talking and stuff to be delayed as well. Like maybe my audio from my mic and gameplay was all on one like track, and then like the gameplay and then my talking was all on one track together, but that was not the case at all. It turns out that my audio for me talking from my mic was completely in sync with me actually talking, and then my gameplay audio was not. Ooh, bless you. I have dogs back here, so he just sneezed. But my gameplay audio was not synced to the gameplay, and it was quite a bit delayed, if I do say so myself. And so I was so confused as to what to do, especially because part 16 is actually the end of chapter 6. So a lot of stuff happens in that part. And if you've played the game, you know. If you haven't, then you will know when you watch part 16. But I was just like, should I replay it, or replay it and then edit in my true reactions to quite a bit of parts when I re-recorded, or should I just try to fix the audio? So I decided to try to fix the audio. Pretty much me making sure I'm sorry you guys hear any noise in the background. My sister's dog, Dollar, is playing with a toy that squeaks, and he's having a ball. So, and it's so funny because he's actually playing with the ball. So, but anyways, I ended up editing it to where my audio from the gameplay is synced to the gameplay, and then my audio to my mic is synced. But the thing is, here's the catch. Even though it's all synced, because again, the audio in general was just, the gameplay audio in general was just delayed. In some instances, you can tell that my reactions to stuff is ahead of the actual gameplay. So, for example, let's say an O'Driscoll attacked Arthur from behind, and I jump in the face cam and say, "Oh shit!" Then I would say a couple of seconds, maybe like 4 or 5 seconds later, in the actual gameplay, you will see the O'Driscoll attack Arthur from behind, if that makes sense. Now, in some cases, the what I want to say, in some cases, even though it's supposedly supposed to be delayed, my reactions almost seem like it's on point, to what is happening in the gameplay. But there are instances where my reactions in the face cam is coming ahead of the actual scene in the gameplay by a couple of seconds. But at the end of the day, the audio is synced, my voice and talking is synced. It's just in that case, some cases I react to things a little earlier in some scenes, and in some scenes for some reason it's almost like I reacted at the very right moment, so if that makes sense. So yeah, that's pretty much all I was able to do with that. Again, I still think it's enjoyable. Maybe it's not even me being biased. I think it's still, you guys can get the gist of the storyline and enjoy, my reaction and gameplay in part 15 and 16. But I did want to give you guys a heads up so you're not like caught off guard as to like, that's pretty much the best that I could do as far as the editing goes for the videos. I hated that I had recorded it in a 5-hour sitting. I mean, I didn't hate it too much, but I hated it to where, since there was an audio issue, it affected the 2 parts instead of 1. And if anything, if I had to stop recording like I was thinking I should have done, it would have just affected part 15, really. Which, I mean, still, I don't want my audio issues to affect any of my parts, but at the same time, I would have preferred it if it had to happen to only 15 and not 16. I would have at least wanted it to happen to part 15 and not part 16, but at the end of the day, it happened. I fixed it to my best of my ability, and I still think it's entertaining to watch, so yeah. But I did want to give you guys a heads up so you're not caught off guard, just in case any of y'all are noticing it, like, why are you reacting a little bit earlier than when it actually happens? That is why. Because the audio was delayed and I had to fix it the best way I could. Because if I would have replayed it, I would have probably had the same reaction that I did the first time I played it, and I wanted it to be authentic as possible. So that's the case. Any other case, I probably would have just replayed it. But yeah, since a lot of stuff happens in those two parts, I was like, I gotta keep it true and natural. So I'm gonna just keep it and just edit it the best way I can. But from now on, which is so crazy because in part 14, I constantly mentioned in the very beginning of that part that I hope I don't have any audio issues, which I didn't, but again, it then foreshadows to part 15 and 16. So now I know from now on, I'm going to do a test record of everything to make sure audio is synced, audio is good, so I don't have to worry about anything being an issue or nothing like that. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm sorry, but it should be good for the rest of this gameplay. Okay, let me just say that, because I will do test recordings and make sure everything is synced and good. Okay, so that's that little two-piece for that. The next thing that I want to discuss in this part is pretty much what we all want to see after Red Dead Redemption 2, because as of right now where I'm at, I'm in Epilogue 1. Okay, as you guys probably know, I've said it before, the game has 6 chapters and then 2 epilogues. I'm in the first epilogue, so I think we're coming close to the end, again, because we only have one more part, which is the epilogue part 2. And then, okay, so with that being the case, I wanted to know all what we... And I hope you guys don't ever think this is sweat. It's not. I put moisturizer and everything on my neck. That's why I be looking so shiny down there on my neck. On my little rose on my neck, okay? Sorry. But anyways, get back on topic. What we want to see coming up when we finish Red Dead Redemption 2. So, I have some games in mind. Now, here's the thing. Because I technically already did play... Well, not technically, I did already play Red Dead Redemption. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it is on the table for me to replay simply because now that I know a lot of the game, of the storyline, because when I played Red Dead Redemption, I just played it because it was simply, I was trying to put it in order as far as release. So, like, Red Dead Redemption came out first, and then I played Red Dead Redemption 2. The storyline really is Red Dead Redemption 2, and then Red Dead Redemption, if that makes sense. So, when I played Red Dead Redemption, I didn't really know what was going on. I ain't gonna cap with you. I was just playing because, you know, that was technically the first game. But now, it's like I know the story. It's like, ooh, if I play Red Dead Redemption again, which has been a while since I played the first game, maybe a year or so, or did I play it last? No, I didn't play it last year. I played it like 2022. So it had been a year. I could really like re-up on the storyline and understand what was like the tea and stuff, and then really be immersed in it more than I was when I first played, because again, I really didn't know a lot of the characters or what really was going on, to be honest. So Red Dead Redemption is in fact on the table if you guys would like to see me play it again. So that's one. We can keep on going, you know, in our cowboy era. Okay, our outlaw era, if you will. We can continue that, or because I honestly in a Rockstar mood. Okay, Rockstar, I'm really in that mood right now. So the next game I have is GTA 4. Now here's the thing with GTA 4. That would be my first time playing GTA 4. I've never played the game. I actually wanted to start a series on my channel playing the game. So I had recorded the first part of it, but when I looked back at it, I didn't have this set up. Obviously, I had like before when I was just in my room doing recordings, and what happened? Yeah, the first part actually didn't have any audio, but at that time I wasn't recording with a capture card. I was actually recording directly from the Xbox because that's what I played it on, and yeah, I didn't have any audio from it. I was playing with a disc game, and I just don't know. Like, I could hear the audio when I was playing it, but when I looked back at the recording, there was no audio, like, no, nothing. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I can't do that. And hence why I went to GTA 5, which I did not finish on the channel, and I wouldn't recommend to watch it because I'm actually going to play it again on the channel. It's going to be obviously better quality. But, yeah. So that's what happened with GTA 4. So I've only ever played the first part. I know it's like Nico coming to America to visit his cousin who's supposed to be living this lavish life, but he lived like in a little stank roach motel type shit, whatever. Like, that's all I really pretty much remember. And I think he like he worked at a cab company or something like that. Don't quote me, but again, that's been a long time since then. I've never played it, never really watched too many gameplays of it. If I did, maybe like the first 2 parts, but other than that, I've never really like dived into GTA 4. So GTA 4 is a game that I am very interested in playing. So that could be the next game. Okay, what's another one that I was looking into playing? I was thinking, again, because I said I'm in my Rockstar era, Max Payne. I know that's another series of theirs. I've never played Max Payne. I've never played any of the games, so that's third option. And then I have 2 more. The fourth option is me actually diving into an actual PC game, which, I mean, again, it's the kind of the big reason I got a PC is also because I wanted to dive into PC gaming. So I know it's supposed to be like this horror or scary game that's called Not My Neighbor. You're Not My Neighbor. I have it posted somewhere on this video, but that game seemed pretty interesting. I haven't watched too many gameplays. I've seen like little clips of it. So we could take a little break from, you know, the storyline games and stuff like that. Or the AAA games, if you will, and hop into like the little smaller ones. So that's probably gonna be like 1 or 2 parts, honestly. I don't know how many exactly parts you can play of that game, but hopping into that for a little second and then hopping into whichever one comes in second, as far as if that one comes in first, because I am going to set up a poll. So that is an option, and then we have 5, which is pretty much me starting over Life is Strange 2. I started it, didn't finish it, don't remember shit about it, so I'm probably gonna have to replay it over. Yep. Cause I like Life is Strange. I like I like Life is Strange 2. That start off to that was pretty fucking crazy. I did remember that much. So yeah, that's pretty much the options that I have as far as like what we can expect and what you guys want to see after we finish Red Dead Redemption 2. We can do again Red Dead Redemption. We could do GTA 4. We could do Max Payne. We can do You're Not My Neighbor, which is a PC game. Also, with GTA 4, I'll be playing that on PC as well because I want to add some mods to it. So, And then the last but not least is finishing up, or restarting and finishing Life is Strange 2. Those are the options. I know Life is Strange 2 is so completely different from like the other ones because the other ones are all Rockstar games, but I did enjoy it for the most part when I was playing it. I just, a lot was going on, so I just never finished it on the channel. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I'll put a voting poll, like the link to my communities tab in the comments down below for you guys to pretty much go to there and vote on what you guys want to see next after we finish Red Dead Redemption. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm again going to make sure all the time that my audio, there's no issues. I will make sure of it. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience in part 15 and 16, but again, I still think it's watchable and enjoyable, and I will make sure for the further parts there's no issues pertaining to audio or audio delays. So yeah, again, I'm sorry. I hope you guys still rock with your girl. I want to also shout out all you guys because since I've started the series, I have built like subscribers and engagement has went up, and I'm so thankful. I now have like 301 subscribers at the time I'm recording this. So thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking the videos and commenting and everything. I've been enjoying talking to you guys in the comments because we was at a little plateau, a little standstill at like 100 and something subscribers for the longest. Okay, so now that we're at 300, it's so amazing to see that we're growing, and I'm so excited. So thank you guys so much. So yeah, don't forget to comment, or I say vote in the community tab below on what game you want to see next. And yeah, you guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.